of share. No, nothing.
Okay.
Now share again. 1 minute.
I'll do that. You'll try that experiment again at home? Anybody?
No, ma'am.
Which one? The magnet?
battery.
Electromagnet?
Yes.
No. Ma'am, I kept it for 1 hour. Still, it did not happen. Maybe less than 1 hour, but I kept it for a very long time. It did not
Very
happen.
strange. Okay, I think so. We were here in the last class, right? My throat is really very bad. We were here on the last class, right? Everybody,
Yes, ma'am.
please turn your screen on.
Ma'am, is my voice echoing?
Yes, I can hear you, Zuberia.
I'm Aisha.
Yeah, Aisha, I'm so sorry. Okay, Hamza, Anisa, please turn your screen on. Okay, who is this? There's Hamdan. Alia. Okay. What is that, Umar?
When I'm going far from the camera, it all become very dark.
Oh, is it? I was just about to ask you, why are you sitting in such a dark place? Okay, so shall we start?
Yes.
Magnetism is the power to
Attract.
What is the space area around the magnet where the force is?
Magnetic field.
Magnetic field. Magnetic field.
The force that pushes two magnets away from each other is, Alia?
Mommy.
North or not.
Sorry?
Wait again. 1 minute.
Alia, can you please answer the third one? The force that pushes two magnets away from each other is?
Ma'am, can I answer?
I know.
Negative.
Ma'am, I know.
Here
Ma'am,
you
I
have
know.
options, Alia. The force that pushes two magnets away from each other is it called friction? Is it
Ma'am,
called
we did
attraction?
this
Or is
last
it called
time, right?
repulsion?
Ma'am, can I please answer?
Last time.
I shall come to you, dear. Please give
Friction.
me 2 minutes. What is it?
Friction.
No,
Ma'am, it's repulsion.
it's repulsion. Understand what I
Ma'am,
asked
ma'am,
you.
disable
You know, two
annotation.
like poles of magnets are brought together. When they are brought close together, what will happen? Will they attract each other or will they repel? Yes, Ali, I'm talking to you. I'm asking you, when I bring two like poles of a magnet close to each other, what will happen? Suppose if I have two bar magnet and if I bring the north poles of both the bar magnet close to each other, Alia, what will happen?
Ma'am, are you asking to me or Anya or
Yes,
Alia?
I'm asking you.
Okay.
I told you, suppose I have two bar magnets, okay? And if I try to bring the north poles of both the bar magnet close to each other, what will happen?
Can
Will they
I?
attract each other or will they repel each other?
Ma'am, your voice is not coming properly.
Others can hear me clearly?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, very clear.
Okay. If I bring
Ma'am,
north pole of one magnet and north pole of the other magnet close to each other, will they attract or will they repel? What will happen?
ma'am, who are you asking?
Alia.
Ma'am, south or
No,
Sorry.
not that. Ma'am is asking you that if you bring north and north magnet together, then what will happen?
ma'am, repulsion.
Yes, that is what is written here, Alia. That the force that pushes away two magnets away. That means if two like poles are brought together. So see, everybody, this is for y'all. Questions can come in different way. Y'all have to read the question carefully and understand what is written and then answer. Okay, Hamza?
Can I go the next one?
Okay. Outside the magnet, the field lines move from. Come on,
South.
Aisha, answer.
I'm
Aisha.
asking. Ma'am,
Yes, Umar, what happened?
inside the magnet, the field line moves from
South to north.
north
South to north.
to south.
South
Okay,
to north.
South.
outside the magnet, the field,
North
I'm
to
outside the
north
magnet.
to south.
North to south.
North to south.
Your
North to
North to
south.
south.
Hamza, please turn your screen on, Hamza. Thank you. And Mohammed Kasim, who is this Mohammed Kasim? This is Umaira, I think so. Please turn your screen on. A rectangle shaped magnet is called dash magnet.
Bar magnet.
Yes. And dash magnet is an example of natural magnet.
Lodestone magnet.
Lodestone.
Very good. Dash is an example of an artificial or a man-made magnet.
Horseshoe
Magnet,
magnet.
magnet, magnet,
No, magnet.
magnet,
Magnet.
Horseshoe
magnet,
magnet.
magnet, magnet. No, ma'am, in the last
Aisha,
class
it's
you said it was
horseshoe
magnet.
Yes. Listen to me carefully. Read the question carefully. I'm asking, give me an example of an artificial magnet. That means lodestone is a natural magnet. Yes or no? So out of
Yes.
stone, after few years, when magnet became very popular, people started working on magnet. They started doing experiments with magnet. So they started making different types of magnet. So the magnet which is made out of lodestone, which is made out of the natural magnet, which is made by man, is known as artificial or man-made magnet. So when they started making magnet, they started giving magnet different shapes, different colors and all. So that is known as man-made magnet. So what are the different types of magnet that is made by people? That is bar magnet, ring magnet, disc magnet, horseshoe.
Horseshoe magnet.
That is what is asked here.
Can you show the sixth
An
question?
example of an artificial magnet. So an
Can
artificial
you show
magnet
the
is
sixth
nothing but a
question?
U-shaped
Ma'am,
magnet.
then the answer is magnet, no.
But here I've given you an option of horseshoe magnet, no?
So it will be horseshoe magnet.
Yes. Now see, lodestone is also a magnet, but lodestone is an example of a natural magnet which is found in nature. People have not made that. Man has not made that. It is found in nature. But out of this lodestone, people started making different types of magnet, like horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, because they gave a rectangular shape, so they named it as bar magnet. Because they gave a U shape, that is why it is known as either horseshoe magnet or it is known as U-shaped magnet. Understood? We can use dash to shape a magnetic field.
Iron filing.
Ma'am,
Correct.
compass.
It is iron filings. Now, I told you when you do an experiment, as you can see in the above diagram here, when you
Ma'am,
spread
the
iron filings, that is helping you
example
to know
was
the magnetic
yesterday.
field, right?
So the fourth
You
answer was
showed no the video. For with the compass, we can also make.
You want to see a video?
You
You can
showed
make
no.
this with iron filings or you can make with compass also.
You
Yes.
showed a video.
Yes, I had
Ma'am,
shown
can
you.
you ask questions like you asked us yesterday? And we will answer.
Like,
Like you ask a question and we will answer.
okay. Okay, let us just finish. We have just two
North
cylinders.
Pole, North Pole. The ninth
Yes.
question, North Pole.
In the magnetic field
And
diagram, the
yes,
dash have arrows to show the direction of the magnetic
North
field. So
Pole.
North Pole.
North Pole.
As you keep placing the
No,
compass,
field
it always
line.
point
Field
towards the
line.
north.
Field lines.
North Pole.
Sorry, it is field lines. I'm so
It is
sorry.
field lines, ma'am. I told you it is field line.
Yes. Aisha, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Zuveria, see, I will show you. I'd shown you in the last diagram also. 1 minute. Okay, Zuveria, can you see these lines moving from south to
Because the
north?
arrows are facing towards the field line,
Yes.
not
So
North
see, can
Pole.
you see they are arrows are pointing towards north,
Yeah.
but they are pointing
No.
where? On the field lines, right?
They are
Field
pointing
lines.
in the field lines.
That is what is asked there. I'm so
Ma'am,
sorry.
but the compass arrow even shows the north side.
Yes, it that is what the arrows actually points towards the north side. But when it is when it is compass and when the lines are moving, we always mark the arrow on the field line, right? That is how we come to know the pattern.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now I
We have
understood now.
solved this, believe, right? The unscrambled word. The first word is Hamdan, Hamza. Come on, tell me
Ma'am,
what is
second one is
the word.
electromagnet. Second one is electromagnet. Ma'am, first one is cobalt.
Ma'am, the fourth one is lodestone and fifth one is magnetism.
Very
And
good. And
third
third one?
one is
Ma'am,
plotting compass.
ma'am,
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
that is plotting.
ma'am,
Ania wants to tell something. Yes, Ania.
ma'am, मम्मी एक मिनट बुला रही है.
Okay. No problem. Please go and come.
Okay.
Yes. Now I'm sharing another screen. Now, what is there in that screen? Now we are doing magnet from a very long time, right? The right batch,
Yes.
which was with me, I think so, from 1.5 months. So there are a lot of lectures we have done on magnet.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe next lecture I would like to end this topic. We have almost covered everything. How did magnets came into existence? The discovery of magnet. There was a very practical application done by magnet. You remember Thales of Miletus
Yes,
and
ma'am, I
Archimedes?
remember.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, what was the person's name who discovered magnet?
Magnet was discovered in Greece. It was not discovered by anybody. I told you, remember Zaveri, I told you all a story. There was a shepherd boy who used to take his sheep and his cattle to graze in the farm. So magnet was discovered in
Ma'am,
Greece.
can you tell everybody to mute? I can't hear you.
Okay. So the stone, because it didn't had shape, it didn't had color, it didn't had any, it was just found in the nature by that boy. So when people started doing discover, doing a lot of experiments with magnet. So you remember we discussed one practical application which was done by Thales of Miletus. You remember I told you a story. People used to go for wars in ship, and when the enemy ship came nearby, they had lot of iron nails in that ship. Iron nails were used to got
And
attracted.
those iron nails got attracted to the
Yes.
rock,
And
and
in
after a few
yeah.
days they called it lodestone.
Yeah, Zaveria, you're looking very cute with all these rabbit ears and dog ears and all this. Okay. And
Ma'am,
then what
how
we
did
know
the
more about magnetism. And then after a few years, people started making different types of magnet. Now, who is going to tell me what are the different types of magnet? Yes, Umar?
the
Ma'am, can
question?
I say?
Umar, please tell me what are the different types
Ma'am,
of magnet?
horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, and disco magnet.
Yes, horseshoe magnet, bar
Can I
magnet,
ask a question?
disc magnet, and also ring magnet. In the bar magnet, it is clearly indicated with the letter S and N. So you know where is a north pole and the south pole. Magnet, sometimes they may write S and N, or sometimes you have a small white color line. So that will indicate the north pole, and the other end will indicate the south pole. Then how will you find in the disc magnet where is north pole and south pole?
In the left and right.
No, disc
The
No,
magnet.
up
down,
and down.
down,
Up and
up and
down.
down,
Yes. So the
up and
if
down.
Ma'am,
one
can
side
I
is
ask
going
a
to be the
question?
north, and when you flip the disc like a coin, the other side is going to be
Ma'am,
the south pole.
question.
Yes, Umar.
Ma'am, in the olden days, if they used to carry a lodestone to find a lodestone, or they carry a iron stick.
See, I told you when that boy was moving around there, he found that this is something a kind of a wrong
They use
object.
the
So
iron
that
stick to find.
yes. So why will they take an iron? Yeah. So maybe, but some people from that area, they because that boy had a stick with the end of the stick, they used to use iron to just find out that whether there is magnet here or no. Because that was one of the easiest way to find out the magnet. Yes. Because iron was getting easily available, and that time maybe they didn't knew that cobalt, nickel, and steel also attracts iron. But later, with few experiments, when people came up with new experiments, they also came to know that iron attracts magnet, but also cobalt, nickel, and steel also attracts iron. But I told you all, I'm so sorry, that if you take steel, or you have safety pin easily available at home, that will attract your magnet. But if you try to attract a stainless steel spoon, will it attract to a magnet? Have you all ever tried that? Why? A pin can attract a magnet, but a spoon does not attract a magnet to a steel. Why?
It does not have iron or
Yes,
cobalt.
because
Ma'am,
steel
if a
because a paper clip of steel or a safety pin is steel, or maybe if it has other metals also, they have in a very less quantity. But whereas in stainless steel, the
Yeah, ma'am.
quantity of
The
other
spoons do
metals
not get
are high.
active because
Yes,
they are
Aisha.
pure steel.
So comparatively to that, the other materials are high in quantities. That is the reason it does not attract a magnet. Steel spoon does not attract a magnet. Okay. So now we have seen what are magnet, what are the properties of magnet. What are the properties of magnet?
Ma'am,
Attract iron, nickel, cobalt. Then they have two poles. One pole is known as north pole and one pole is known as south pole. Like poles will attract each other.
No, like pros will repel.
Yes, so only Zaveria is awake in my class, right? Rest all are enjoying, having fun. Is it true or false?
False.
false, ma'am.
Okay, so
false,
like
false.
poles will repel each other. Aisha, come on, answer now. Like poles will repel each
Attract.
other.
Unlike
Repel.
poles, unlike
And pearls will attract.
See, again, only Zaveria is awake.
There
Listen
are
to me carefully. I told unlike poles will repel each other. Is it true?
False.
false.
false,
Yes.
ma'am.
Ma'am, I cannot hear you.
So many properties. What are one more properties? Tell me. If you align a magnet, you just tie a magnet through a string and you
Will
just
point the north.
rotate it, it will
It will
align in
point.
which direction?
Ma'am,
North and
I
south.
cannot
Point
hear
the north.
you.
Hear me.
Ma'am, I can hear you clearly.
Mar, can you hear me?
Ma'am.
Ma'am, I can hear you, but your voice is very low.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe check your this.
Done. Hamza, Umaira, Anisha, why are you all quiet? Answer.
Aisha, maybe check your headphones. Maybe.
Volume
Alia,
is
please
full.
turn your screen on. Okay. Then there was one more property in magnets. What is that property?
Ma'am,
Property
North
that
Pole. South Pole and North Pole.
yes. Then
South.
we saw what are magnetic field lines. What
Ma'am,
is the meaning
ma'am,
of
we did South magnetic field lines and
Magnetic
properties
field
of magnetic field
uh,
lines also we have done?
the magnetic properties of magnet, types of
Properties of magnet, types of magnet, properties of magnetic field. What is magnetic field and what is electromagnet? How does an electromagnet work? A temporary magnet. What is the difference between temporary magnet and permanent magnet? We have done all this. Now I believe, now I think so that we have come to the end of the chapter. Where I prepared some notes for you. We'll just discuss that notes again, so that during your assessment, that notes will be helpful for you all to refer. Okay. So now next we will answer this fill in the blanks.
घर भर के ना अगर ये
Magnet
जूसा है
are
ना
called
तो भी 40 मिलियन नहीं होगा, इतना सारा होता है 40 ठीक
correct.
है.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, all answering. Ania,
yes, ma'am.
like poles of a magnet repel each other or attract
yes.
each other.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
can you
True,
repeat?
ma'am.
Like,
True.
can you all see the screen?
Ma'am, like pearls repel.
Ma'am, like poles repel and unlike
Repel each
and
other.
unlike.
Attract each other. What will be the
Ma'am, I
answer?
can. Ma'am,
North and south. North and south or south and
ma'am, on your screen,
Unlike poles of
unscramble the is there.
okay, now I want Hamdan to answer. Where is Hamdan?
Ma'am, I cannot see fill in the blanks on your screen. I can
Huh?
see unscramble the given words.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
Me too.
ma'am.
Unscramble the given words related to magnet.
Yes, ma'am. I can also see the same.
Now,
Change
that only. Unscramble the given.
okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, now,
No, ma'am, you did not check.
okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Now,
Yes.
Yes.
everybody, yes. So the ends of a magnet are called poles.
Poles.
Like poles of a magnet repel each other. Unlike poles of a magnet attract each other. One is going to answer me because it's very long time. Hamdan, Hamza, Nadia,
Okay, ma'am.
you all are not answering and I want you all to answer. Fourth one,
Okay, ma'am.
Hamdan, tell me what is the answer.
Magnets are made
Magnets are made of different shapes such as
such as bar magnet.
yes, very good. So if you all do, for example, in the assessment, do not have an option. So you all can write any shape of the magnet, okay? You all can either write U-shaped magnet, you all can either write ring magnet, disc magnet.
What is ring magnet?
Ring
Ring
magnet is a round round magnet like this.
After the class, just remind me at
Has a
11.
hole in between. It
Have it with me.
a
Ma'am,
ring
the
magnet has a hole in between it.
Ring
ma'am, the
magnet,
north and south is also down.
yes, a ring magnet, but the only thing is that this
It,
magnet will not have a hole
it
in
has a
between.
hole
A
inside.
ring magnet will have a hole in the between. Okay. So now, what am I
Yes.
discussing with you? This fill in the blank in your assessment. Artificial magnets are made up of different shapes such as dash. So y'all,
Bar
if you
magnet,
have options, if
ma'am,
in
bar
case
magnet, ring magnet. How many
yes,
do we have to
y'all
write
can
in the
write
exam?
any shape of the magnet if y'all. But if I give you any options, y'all have to choose from that options. Okay. Next,
Ma'am,
Aisha, dash is not a magnetic material.
Iron nail.
Iron nail is not a magnetic material.
Ma'am, stainless steel and
It is.
copper and more.
Okay.
ma'am,
Ma'am,
zinc.
ma'am, copper.
Yes.
Stainless
Aisha
steel.
Kazi, understand. I'm telling you, dash is not a magnetic material. That means you have to put, you have to name me any metal which is not attracted. Or if I write
Ma'am,
plastic, right?
zinc.
Gold, stainless steel,
Yes. Now
Ma'am,
if I
Plastic,
zinc.
copper, and copper.
yes,
Ma'am, zinc.
yes. So in this case
plastic,
also,
rubber.
so in this case also, for example, if I don't give you all any option, so you all can write which is not a magnetic material. That means any metal or anything which does not attract magnet is known as non-magnetic material. So you can write plastic, you can write paper, you can write wood, you can write copper, you can write gold, you can write silver. But if you write iron, if you write nickel, if you write cobalt, if you write mercury, these all will not be wrong
Those
because
marks.
they all are magnetic material. They will attract magnet. Okay.
Ma'am, you
Okay. Now
can
next.
write.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next. Magnetic field lines move from dash direction inside the magnet.
Ma'am,
Inside
can I
the
answer?
yes, Aisha.
North to south.
Is it right?
No, it is south to south to north.
No, from inside, from outside, it is south to north. South to north. From inside, it is
Yes.
north to
From
south.
outside it's north to south. From inside it's south to. Inside is south to
Okay. Is
north.
it right? Correct. Come on.
Yes.
Magnetism. Two. We just now did this.
Attract,
Yes, Zuveria.
attraction.
Attract. Okay. Dash is an example of natural magnet.
Lodestone.
Hamza,
Lodestone.
Lodestone.
yes. Okay, where is Hamza? I can't see him on the screen.
He
I
will
sometimes
be.
feel Hamza is enjoying listening to songs or something or what.
Ma'am, I
He
think
always
he's.
smiling. It's a very good thing, but I feel your attention is not here. Okay, Hamza, can you answer the ninth one? U-shaped magnet is a dash magnet. Let Hamza answer, please. U-shaped magnet is a dash magnet, Hamza.
Ma'am, he answered.
I will give you two options. You have to give me two options. U-shaped magnet. No, but also
It
is
is
not the
a.
correct answer. U-shaped
Ma'am, can
magnet
I say?
is a temporary magnet or a permanent magnet. Hamza, tell me what is the answer? Temporary. Yeah, it is correct. What do you think?
Can it be
No,
magnet?
U-shaped magnet, is it a temporary magnet or a permanent magnet? I wrote temporary. Now, how many of you can raise your hand? Umar, is temporary right answer?
No, ma'am, it's permanent.
Okay, Aisha, what do you say? Is it temporary or permanent?
It is temporary.
Okay, Aisha says Zaveri,
Permanent. Permanent.
Zaveri is telling it is permanent. Aisha, Kazi.
Permanent.
Okay, Hamdan.
Yes, ma'am.
U-shaped magnet, a temporary magnet or a permanent magnet?
Ma'am,
What is it?
sorry, it is
Permanent magnet, ma'am.
Okay,
permanent.
Permanent.
Hamdan also says it's permanent. Umaira?
Ma'am, I also say it's temporary.
No cheating, no cheating. You told temporary. Now you can't
No,
switch
ma'am,
on.
before Hamza said the answer, I also thought it was permanent, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Humaira, what do you say? Is it a permanent magnet or a temporary? Humaira, can you hear us? Yes, who's this?
Ma'am, it's Hamza. Hamza, ma'am.
Hamza, tell me, Hamza. I can't hear you, Hamza. Where are you? I can't even see you.
And he's telling, can you hear him?
Okay, tell me, Hamza, what happened? I just saw you. Okay, I am so sorry because I think so your network over there is bad. I thought you answered temporary. But now I don't want to waste time because we have just 5 minutes more. So U-shaped magnet. Now why it is a permanent magnet? Zaveria, can you explain?
Because it's not like an electromagnet. It does not need.
Yes, it is a kind of natural magnet. Can we say that?
Yes.
It has natural properties to attract any object towards itself. So it is considered as. Okay, now can you all give me any example of an electromagnet?
Ma'am, the nail one which we did the experiment, what is it called?
Computer is an example of electromagnet. Motor is an example of
Ma'am, copper.
Oh, a
your
machine.
your
A
earphone.
machine that works on electricity like motor.
Your earphone is also an example of electro. I know that your earphones have magnets, right? You try to bring them close to each other, they will repel, they will not attract. So there are many more examples of now in the next class. You have to give everybody will give me 2 examples of electromagnet, okay?
Ma'am, is washing machine electromagnet?
I don't know. I gave you all 2 examples. Now in the next class, this is an assignment for everybody. You all have to give me 2 examples of electromagnet. Everybody, okay? Not everybody will Google and find out what are 2 examples of electromagnet and you all will tell me why. Okay?
It's very easy. We can do it without.
Okay, fine. Who is that? Umar. So Umar will start the next class with giving me lovely 2 examples of electromagnet. Okay, Umar?
Okay.
Fine. Now
Okay.
this is the filming which in your assessment you all can refer to. After the class, I will either ask Daud sir to give me your email IDs and I will mail you all this to in your email ID. Okay.
It in the Google Classroom.
Okay, I will share it in the Google Classroom. Very good.
No, ma'am, Google Classroom we are not using. That's said we are not using.
Okay.
Snapshot.
No, ma'am, share it in the right group, not Google.
Now
Classroom.
I'm just discussing this with y'all. I have to still see if I can add more notes for y'all, or I will see if the notes are final. I will send it to y'all so that in your exams it is easier for y'all to refer. Okay. Now tell me what is magnetism? Of
Ma'am,
attraction
magnetism is attract. We use for
and
attracting.
repulsion also.
I think that the total 11 students students in the whole class. Yes.
Now, magnetism is present in all
But
the
you can even
materials,
make
but in certain material, nickel, cobalt, it is exhibited in levels that are easily detected. That means now, in certain materials, magnet can attract iron easily. So they have so the magnetic field around them is very high. They have magnetism in them. That is why they attract easily. We saw an electromagnet also, it acts like a magnet, but it takes a very long time, right?
Ma'am,
But yes,
ma'am,
Umar, tell me, I'm hearing you.
I'm not saying.
Okay, who's
Ma'am, me.
okay? Anisha, is it you?
Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am, which
Anisha.
subject is now?
Which
Science.
subject is? Now we
this
will
is
finish with
science.
science. Now, after this, I don't know which lecture you all.
Then is German. German.
German.
What do you mean by magnetic field? Any space around a magnet where its influence can be detected is called magnetic field.
Magnetic field.
Now, like this, I have made lot of questions for your question and answers, which will be very easy for you all to refer during your examination, as well as after the class if you all sometimes want to know about anything. For example, now electromagnet, how does it work? So this is the question and this is the answer for you all. And this is the simple diagram of electromagnet. This is what we had in magnet. Everybody remembers it. We had a battery, we had a copper wire, we had a iron nail, and that is how we were trying to attract the safety pins. So this is a simple diagram of electromagnet. So you all have to learn this also. In exam, if I want to, I can also add draw a diagram magnet. Okay. Anybody has any doubt till now in your magnetism lesson?
Ma'am, no.
Anything you all didn't
No.
understand? So magnetism was fun. You all liked it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If in the exam it told to label, so we have to write copper wire or we can write wire.
You have to write copper wire. If you write only wire, a wire can be of any material, right?
Ma'am, because there is written wire.
That is coiled wire. Coiled means it has to be in the okay. I'm sorry. If it is wire here, so we will do it much better. We will write copper wire. Okay. Okay. Anybody who didn't understand anything from the magnetism lesson, or if you all have any questions, you all can come after the class and we will
Ma'am, can I ask you a question?
we will take a new topic. Okay. Yes, Aisha Kazi.
Ma'am, why do spoons are made with not full steel?
Because you have an answer in itself, it is stainless steel. There are chances of so if your spoons get rusted, will you like to use that? Will you eat from that spoon?
No.
So maybe that metal combined with the steel that helps
Ma'am,
the
that's
spoon from not being stained.
I think
And
that's
that
why it
makes
didn't
the
happen.
spoon
I
have a
was
very
rusted.
I'm sorry, I can't
My
hear.
iron was rusted, ma'am. That's why.
Yes or no?
Ma'am, someone is blowing it.
Okay.
Ma'am, my iron was rusted. That's why I think it didn't happen.
Okay, Humaira Kasim. Okay. And Ania, if you all don't understand anything from this, you all can anytime ask me in the class, okay, that ma'am, I didn't understand because these children are very first of the class. So if you all don't understand anything, please tell me that you all didn't understand. I will explain it to you again and again and again. Is that okay? I hope so for others. Magnetism lesson was very helpful. You all understand what are magnet, how it came into existence, types of magnet, what is magnetic field, what is electromagnet, how does it work, everything. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now let me see what I will do in the next class. I will ask Daud sir if I can move on with other topic. If not, then we will discuss all the question and answers in the next class. Okay.
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 So for now, can I go? Y'all will leave me. I can go now.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bye. Now
Bye.
I will meet
Bye.
you 1 minute. The right back.
Bye,
I
ma'am.
will meet you on Tuesday 10 o'clock for maths. Okay. Bye. 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 Take care.
I shall end the meeting.
Yeah.